Yesterday, we heard for the first time from recently dismissed Slipknot drummer Jay Weinberg after that shocking statement went out on November 5th announcing he was no longer with the legendary metal band. The group referred to it as a creative decision. Beyond that, little to nothing is known about what led to this decision. Weinberg himself in this statement revealed he was blindsided by the news and is still confused as to why he's no longer in the group. But he is grateful for the 10-year journey in the band, and he obviously had a great tenure with the group. It's impossible to fill Joey Jordison's shoes, but Jay Weinberg was loved by the fans, and he did a great job in an impossible situation, quite frankly. But not everyone wishes Jay Weinberg well. Against Me frontwoman Laura Jane Grace is weighing in on his departure from the group, his former bandmate. Weinberg reportedly quit Against Me back in 2014 by posting on Facebook, and according to the band, never speaking to them about this. Laura Jane Grace says she just learned about it on Facebook and literally never talked to him again. So she's referring to this as poetic justice. First, here's what Slipknot had to say in that original statement. The statement says, "We would like to thank Jay Weinberg for his dedication and passion over the past 10 years. No one can ever replace Joey Jordison's original sound, style, or energy. But Jay honored Joey's parts and contributed to the last 3 albums, and we, the band, and the fans appreciate it. But as ever, Slipknot is intent on evolving. The band has decided to make a creative decision and part ways with Jay. We wish Jay all the best and are very excited for what the future holds." And yesterday, we heard for the first time from Jay Weinberg about this dismissal, to which he said, "I sometimes wonder what it would be like to pay a visit to my wide-eyed 10-year-old self, falling head over heels in love with a new and exciting sound and culture, and tell him about the last 10 years. Even on the hardest days, I'd like to think he'd be stoked about the adventure that was in store for him. I was heartbroken and blindsided to receive the phone call that I did on the morning of November 5th, the news of which most of you learned shortly after. However, I've been overwhelmed by and truly grateful for the outpouring of love and support I've received from this incredible community I consider to be my creative and artistic home. This is not the ending of the journey I dreamt of and committed myself to seeing through, not by a long shot. But despite the confusion and sadness, there's something that's provided an equal amount of comfort. For many of you reading this, 10 years ago we weren't yet acquainted, and now we are. For that, I'm thankful in ways I'll never be able to fully express." Sorry, I cut the bottom part out. He said, "I love playing the drums. I'll always love playing the drums. I'll always have a passion for music, art, and creative expression. Nothing will ever change that." So now, Against Me frontwoman Laura Jane Grace is weighing in on this and is clearly not happy with the way things ended with Weinberg's tenure in the group back in 2014. It looks like Jay, at the time, quit the band to join Slipknot and did so, posting a statement in writing. The band says they never spoke to him about this, so this is what Laura Jane Grace had to say about that. The post on X says, "If true, poetic justice." Comment down below says, "Oh, does it suck to find out via Twitter, little bitch boy." There was a part of this that I thought was really sweet from Jay Weinberg's father, Max Weinberg, the legendary drummer for the E Street Band. He was also on Conan O'Brien. And he was wishing his son well and telling him how proud he was of him throughout this entire ordeal. And I just thought that was so wholesome. He commented on Jay Weinberg's Instagram post. His dad said, "For 33 years, you've made your mom and I 100% proud. This moment is no exception. You're a class act. Love, Dad." We have no idea who could be joining Slipknot at this point. There are all sorts of rumors, and some make more sense than others, but at the end of the day, it's really been hard to predict over the years what direction Slipknot goes in next. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe right here for the latest news and updates.